Sports fans, welcome to our channel 2026 NL Central Division Preview. Cubs looking to take next step past Brewers. Milwaukee has won its division 3 years in a row despite Chicago's recruitment of ex-Brewers manager Craig Counsell and the Cubs' financial advantages. The NL Central hasn't been much of a force lately. The curse-breaking Cubs squad of 2016 was the last team from the division to even make it to the World Series. Last season Chicago won 92 games, its most since 2018, and the Cubs have fortified their roster by adding veteran third baseman Alex Bregman, starting pitcher Edward Cabrera and a bevy of quality relievers. Those moves make Chicago one of the league's most balanced teams and a title contender. The Brewers have won this division 3 years in a row, and they'll be in the mix to repeat in 2026. Though they arguably have baseball's best farm system, the decision in January to trade all-star righty Freddie Peralta, 17-6 last year, to the Mets for highly rated prospects diminishes their standing this year. Though the Reds have not finished better than third in the NL Central since 2012, the team has enough arm talent in its rotation for a surprise playoff run if everything breaks right. While Cincinnati had a quiet offseason, the team did bring back third baseman Eugenio Suarez, whose 49 home runs last year in Seattle and Arizona more than doubled the tally from Elly De La Cruz, who led the Reds with 22. The Pirates have finished in fourth or worse every year since 2017. Pittsburgh hit the fewest home runs in MLB last season, 117, but added some pop to the lineup with second baseman Brandon Lowe and first baseman Ryan O'Hearn. Those sluggers, plus the league's No. 1 rated prospect, 19-year-old shortstop Connor Griffin, should provide some much-needed offense. As for the Cardinals, they look destined for a fifth-place finish, having leaned fully into a rebuild by parting ways with veterans such as Nolan Arenado, Wilson Contreras and Sonny Gray. 1 Stone, Chicago Cubs 93-69. The Cubs clearly value depth over star power, because their roster is filled with solid players yet no A-listers. The lack of a fear-inspiring Game 1 starter could hurt in the playoffs. But manager Craig Counsell has the pieces to get this team there. Second, Milwaukee Brewers 87-75. Milwaukee traded Freddie Peralta and its two most valuable rookies, Caleb Durbin and Isaac Collins, to adhere to its philosophy of selling high on players. GM Matt Arnold and manager Pat Murphy know how to win, but ownership may be asking a lot of them. Third, Cincinnati Reds 82-80. That Terry Francona was lured out of retirement to manage a middling franchise still boggles the mind more than a year later. Hunter Green has Cy Young potential atop a rotation that may be the division's best. Elly De La Cruz, however, could use more lineup support. Fourth, Pittsburgh Pirates 80-82. In his 6th year in town, GM Ben Cherington was finally given the green light to crack open the checkbook, and he strengthened both the lineup and the pitching staff in free agency. The key will be getting more out of the players who were around last year. Fifth, St. Louis Cardinals 63-99. Chaim Bloom, the executive who came to St. Louis from Boston in 2024, is in the process of overseeing another rebuild in a city that is unaccustomed to losing on the diamond. Unfortunately for Cardinals fans, this teardown project has only just begun. Hamare Channel Co-subscribe Karna Matt Bulna.